Driving a school bus over mountainous roads requires greater operating skills and expertise than many other driving situations. It also requires a high level of concentration and alertness. This is because mountainous regions have their very own set of hazards, steep grades, winding roads, falling rocks, and severe weather to name a few, which means that any mistake, even a small one, can have devastating consequences. In this program, we'll show you how to use the tools you learned in LLC Defensive Driving to operate your bus so that you remove or reduce the risk of driving in mountainous areas. If you'll be driving your bus in the mountains, perform the following self-check before you leave the yard. First, make sure you are alert and well-rested. Fatigue can quickly turn a mountain drive into a disaster. Second, check the weather and road conditions before you leave the yard. If the weather has closed any roads, you want to know before you get there. Forewarned is forearmed, so if you're heading into inclement weather, you'll probably have to leave earlier to allow more time to get to your destination. And when you're on the road, reduce your speed and double your following distance. Third, perform a thorough pre-trip inspection so you can be sure your bus is in good working order and has any and all necessary equipment, including chains when they're needed. We'll discuss chains in more detail later in the program. When you're actually on the road, keep a close eye on your gauges and mirrors. You want to know immediately if something is wrong or is about to go wrong.
I always stay back at least 4 seconds. Now, if I'm going downhill, is this okay, or should I be further back?
Your bus is many tons heavier than a car, so leaving room behind the vehicle ahead of you is even more important when going downhill. You'll need more room to stop if anything happens ahead of you, especially if you have the additional weight of the passengers. For this reason, you should aim for at least 6 seconds in dry conditions. Check your mirrors more frequently when traveling downgrade on mountain roads. Trucks and other vehicles sometimes lose control on these steep slopes, so keep a watch out for runaways. Stop now and discuss how you prepare for mountain driving. If you work in a state that has specific mountain driving laws, discuss them at this time.